Hi you guys, it's Jeffrey and welcome back to my channel. It's currently Saturday, October 5th, and we are getting ready to go on our road trip across the country. My aunt lives in Indiana and she bought a car in Washington State, so we are road tripping it over to her. We're gonna make some fun stops along the way, including Utah and I think Colorado to do a couple hikes. I just finished packing everything and we're getting ready to load the car up. Stay tuned for some adventure. We are packing a couple of notably interesting things. We are packing two skeletons because my aunt decorates her campsite for Halloween, and these skeletons that she wanted from Home Depot were out of stock in Indiana and they wouldn't ship them to her, but there were some in the store in stock in Washington, so I picked them up for her and we're gonna bring them to her. It's gonna be a full load, but luckily she's got a big car. They're a little cramped back here. We're about 1 minute from our house. We're stopping to get gas and then we will be on our way. First stop, we are gonna eat at 2nd Street Grill for lunch in Yakima. So we drove a couple hours and we're gonna eat and then switch drivers. So I'll be driving. I got a mango lemonade. I ordered a avocado sandwich with chicken. So I'm super excited. It looks super good. It's currently 6:32 p.m. We made it to Nampa, Idaho. I'm hoping this hotel has a fitness center because I'm kind of just tired of sitting all day and I want to move a bit. We're gonna check into the hotel here and then get something to eat. I'm currently in the fitness center. There's a really loud buzzing coming from over there. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully my iPhone 16 can edit this sound and you can hear me. But anyways. So you mean to tell me I could have turned the buzzing off this whole time? Good morning. It's almost time for us to go. We're 4.5 hours away from the hike and I'm just cleaning the windshield because we're about to head into the sun, which reminds me I need to get my sunglasses. That is way better. Look, before and after. Here are my sunglasses, in case you were wondering. But we made it to Twin Falls, and so we're stopping to fuel up, maybe get a snack at this gas station, and then we're a couple hours away from our hike. We also want to get sub sandwiches somewhere because yesterday we ate a lot of food, so we need a good sandwich today. To be honest, this gas station, the bathrooms were funny. They had signs that said "Tame your snake" next to the urinals. What the heck? We stopped to get snacks. I got pretzels and Snickers. Dad got a pop. And what else did you get? Some crackers. We just stopped at Starbucks to use the bathroom, and then I got a drink, and then we're gonna go to Jimmy John's before our hike. I'm literally so hungry. I was falling asleep in the car taking a nap. I need fuel before this hike. Remember guys, only you can prevent wildfires. We made it to our hike, so I'm gonna get my hiking boots laced up and then we will be ready to go. I used the All Trails app to find this hike. It's a great app that tells you all about the trail conditions, everything you need to know about parking, the elevation gain, the distance. So I highly recommend that app if you are trying to find a hike. The first part of our hike had a ton of sun, and now there's a lot of shade back here, so it's been really nice to cool off. It's been a pretty even split of sun and shade on this hike so far, so it's been perfect because we've been able to spend that time in the sun when it's October, and I'm like so happy to get the warm weather, but then we've also been able to balance that with breaks in the shade. I've also seen people running on this trail, which is like seriously goals. I would love to do training in the beautiful outdoors and run and hike. I need to find someone to do that with back home, but seriously, that's the best way to train, getting out in nature. We made it to the waterfall. It was super pretty. The mist from the waterfall cooled us down a lot, which was super nice. It was obviously super loud out there with the running water, but now we're headed back down. It was a really great hike overall. One thing I love about this trail is this cute area where you can read about the hike before you go on it. It has some really good signage. We just finished the hike and we're currently deciding where we want to stay and book the hotel. We like to call ahead and make sure that their pool and hot tub are working, because the one thing we've noticed is sometimes we book the hotel and get there and they're doing maintenance on it or it's out of order. So we like to call ahead. So we're figuring that out right now. Okay, so we decided that we're going to drive an hour to a hotel, and we're also going to eat at In-N-Out though, which is 11 minutes away, so we're going to head there right now. What's super fun about going to In-N-Out is I don't have them in the state that I'm from. It's like a special treat to go to In-N-Out because I don't normally get to go. We made it to our hotel. We ended up driving an hour to Wyoming. We're gonna go hot tub, relax, sleep. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. We just had breakfast. I had an everything bagel with cream cheese and apple juice. It was so good. Our plan is to get on the road today and head towards Fort Collins and check it out, and then maybe just keep driving and see how far we can go. We are currently at Napa Auto Parts getting some oil for Snowflake. Snowflake is what we're calling this car because it's white and it's big and perfect, no dents, it appears. We just made it to our hike. It's very beautiful and very fall-like out here. Today our hike is to a rock formation called Keyhole. There's also a warning here that there are rattlesnakes, so hopefully we don't see any, but there's this sign that's warning about rattlesnakes. So far, we have not seen any rattlesnakes yet. This hike, number one, has some really cool plants, and number two, some really cool rock formations. When we get to the top, there's supposed to be a hole in the rocks, and so that's why it's called Keyhole. What's really cool about this hike is it's a loop. You get to go a new way back. There's the keyhole right there. We made it 2.5 miles later and 0 rattlesnakes on this trail today. Now we're just gonna continue driving and see how far we get for the night. We just made it to our hotel. We ended up driving back to Cheyenne, Wyoming. We ate at a Panera, and now we're at a Holiday Inn to stay the night. It's currently 8:45. Hopefully we can sleep well and then get on the road a little bit earlier tomorrow. Good morning. I'm just getting everything packed up and cleaned up, and we're getting ready to head out. We're gonna be on the road for like 8 to 10 hours today because we're just trying to make more progress. So today's a big driving day, and we probably won't do any stops besides for food. No matter how many times we clean and scrub, it always needs some more. We just made it to our hotel. We are staying in Iowa City tonight. I was just checking out the pool and seeing if there was a hot tub, which there's not. So I don't know if we'll go down there or not. I wanted to talk about something that I've been like struggling with, and that's eating healthy and finding healthy options, because I feel like as we're going throughout like these random states with like barely anything, like Wyoming, Nebraska, like it's really hard to find healthy options. So what do you guys do if you're on a road trip? Like, where are places that you try and go and look for food? Because I am kind of at a loss for words. Like, I don't know where to go. I don't know if I need to start trying grocery stores, but like I feel like the only options are like gas stations or like fast food, and I'm like trying to look into more healthy options. Usually like around bigger cities, I can usually find like a cafe with healthy options. Again, I don't know if it's just because we're right off the interstate and there's just not a lot of options around, like there's not a lot of places in these small towns and things, but yeah, I just can't seem to find anything. A literal fire on the side of the street. What a way to end the vlog, right? We made it here to Indiana. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you made it this far, comment the car emoji for the road trip. Subscribe so that you don't miss any of my other videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, we did set the skeletons up